Good morning, children. This is Pavani, and today I'm taking for 10th standard the first lesson. Attitude is altitude. In the previous class, already I have started this lesson, and the remaining part today in this session I will complete it. Okay. So you have learned in the previous class about Nick Vujicic. Okay, he was a torso. You have learned about Nick Vujicic, and when he was born, what had happened actually? He was born without upper limbs and lower limbs. Okay, he was born like that. So when he was born in the hospital, when his father went to the hospital to see, with lot of curiosity, anxiety and excitement, he went to the hospital. But once when he has seen the newborn baby like that, okay, so immediately he went out to vomit. He went out to vomit. Why? Because he has seen his son without upper limbs and lower limbs. Okay, he didn't expect that he will get such kind of son. So by seeing that, immediately he went out to vomit. Okay, so now here, like what is the disease, the rare occurrence he got? Okay, the parents have discussed about this disease. What is that, Nana? Phocomelia. Very rare cases it will happen like that. Okay, so the parents, both of them, were discussing that what mistake we have done, or else what we did to someone, why God has taken a cruel decision, that why he has given us such kind of baby to us, like that every time they used to discuss. Okay, so like I told you up to here, no, Nana. So his disability came without any medical explanation, a rare occurrence called phocomelia, and Nick and his parents spent many years asking why this cruel trick has happened to him. To them. My mother was a nurse and she did everything right during pregnancy, but she still blamed herself, he said. So up to here we have finished in the previous class. So even though her mother was a nurse, she has taken a lot of care at the time of her pregnancy. But even though she blamed herself, maybe I have done something, because of that only I got such kind of child. She used to blame herself. Okay. Then it was so hard for them, but right from the start they did their best to make me independent. So it was very hard, okay, to take care of such kind of child, but they did lot of their hard work to make their child in a best way. Okay, so what they have done, see. Now my dad put me in the water at 18 months and gave the courage to learn how to swim. So when he was 18 months old baby only, at that time what his father has done, ma, his father put that boy in the water. Okay, put that baby in the water, and gave the courage to learn how to swim, and he has given the courage, the dare, how to swim in the water. If I put the baby in the water, definitely he will learn. Even though he doesn't have upper limbs and lower limbs, he has to come out. Okay, so he kept him in the water. I also got really into the football and skateboarding. I totally love the English Premier League. Already I told you what is English Premier League. It is a football league, that too with how many countries? 20. Okay, I told you now. Then, now see here, Nick's father was a computer programmer and accountant, and he taught his little son how to type with his toe at just 6 years old. See, at how many months he was, at the age of 18 months he was put in the water. At the age of 18 months he was put in the water by his father. Okay, the age of 18 months he was put in the water by his father. And at the age of 6 years, okay, at the age of 6 years, what his father made him to learn. Okay, what his father made him to learn, ma? See now here, Nick's father was a computer programmer. He was a computer programmer and accountant, and he taught his little son. So he taught his son how to type with his toe. So I told you, know, he had a feet for that toe. So now see, with his toe at just 6 years old, so how to type the letters, okay, in the laptop or in the computer, how to type, he made him to learn, because his father was a computer programmer. He made his son to learn at the age of 6 years. Okay, then his mom invented a special plastic device that meant he could hold a pen and a pencil. So whereas mother made one plastic device. Why? Because how can he hold, for example, if he hold the pen or something, okay, if he wants to write something with a piece of chalk, how long he can hold like that? So his mother made a plastic device, so that mother made a plastic device. Okay, mother made a plastic device to hold the pen. Okay, to hold the pen. So she made a plastic device to hold the pen so that he can put in the toe. Okay, with his toe he can write it. Okay, children. So father made him to learn by using the computer, by how to hold the keys. Okay, so he told him like that. He made him to learn in that way, whereas mother made a plastic device to hold the pen or pencil. Okay, children, have you understood? Then, despite the risk of being bullied, his parents insisted Nick on attending mainstream school. So despite means what? In spite. Okay, what is the meaning of despite, children? In spite. So despite the risk of being bullied. So bullied, what is the meaning of bullied, Nana? Despite means in spite. Write the meaning. Despite means in spite. In spite of. Okay, and the meaning bullied means frightened. The meaning of bullied is frightened or afraid. Frightened or afraid. Okay, children, frightened or afraid. So now here what happened? Despite the risk of being bullied, his parents insisted. Insisted means they forced. Okay, what is the meaning of insisted, Nana? They forced Nick on attending mainstream school. So they asked him to attend a mainstream school. It is the name of a school. It was the best decision they could have made for me, adds Nick. So what Nick is telling, that was the best decision taken by my parents. They have sent me to a mainstream school, but first I didn't like it, but that was the best decision they have made for me. Then, who later achieved a degree in financial planning and real estate. So later on he achieved what? Through that school he achieved a degree. Through mainstream school he achieved a degree. What is the degree? In financial planning and real estate. The degree is, he completed his degree in financial planning and real estate. It was very hard, but it gave me independence. So actually it was very hard to do it, but it has given him independence. Okay, he can do on his own. It has given him independence. Okay, then Nick, who was teased and bullied, had an electric wheelchair for mobility and a team of carers to help him. So Nick, who was teased, so when he come along with the servants, okay, the caretakers, they will come to the school, they will drop him, and once when the class is finished, they will take him. So other children, see children, if at all, if you see the short people, many of you will laugh at them. Okay, many of you will laugh at them, the people who are very short. You should not laugh at them, because it was not their mistake. Okay, God has created them like that. God has given birth to them like that. Okay, so we cannot laugh like that. So now here many of them used to make fun of this Nick Vujicic when he goes to school. Okay, so had an electric wheelchair. He is having one electric wheelchair. Okay, for mobility. Mobility means what? To move. Okay, wherever he want to move, if he press the button, he goes to that distance. Okay, he goes to that place. And a team of carers to help him. And a team of carers, always the people will be to help him. Okay, caretakers. I was deeply depressed when I was 8 years old. So actually when he was 8 years old, he was depressed. Deeply depressed means what, Nana? Just he was thinking, everyone, when he was going to school, everyone, they were making fun of him. Okay, they were making fun of him. They are laughing at him. So because of that, he went into depression. Okay, and what he did? He said, I went to my mom crying and told her I wanted to kill myself. At the age of 8 years only, the boy went into the depression and told to her mother that I wanted to kill myself. I don't want to live in this world, Mama. I want to kill myself, he said to his mother. I felt cold and bitter. I hated God for doing this to me and was terrified of what would happen when my parents weren't there to look after me. So sometimes even he used to get angry on God. Okay, sometimes he used to get angry on God, and he used to hate God, and he used to feel that why God has given me such kind of birth. Okay, if my parents were not there to take this much care, what would have happened to me? Who will look after me if he has given such kind of birth to me? Okay, right now my parents are very good, so they are taking care of me each and every minute. So I am like this. If at all, if I don't have such kind of parents, what is my status? Okay, what is the situation of me? Like that he was thinking, and he used to ask God. I could brush my own teeth with a wall mounted brush. So write the word wall mounted. Okay, the meaning of wall mounted is, What is the meaning of wall mounted? Yes, the meaning of wall mounted is attached to a wall. Attached to a wall. Attached to a wall. Wall mounted means attached to a wall. Okay. So now already it will be attached to the wall. He has to do brush. Okay. I could brush my own teeth with a wall mounted brush and my own hair with pump action soap. Okay. He can take bath. Okay. When he was small child, mother used to take care of him. Once when he was grown up, okay, so mother will can she do that? No, he has to do on his own. Okay, children. So then the things are arranged for him in a proper order so he can do on his own. Okay, but there was so much that was impossible for me. But even though some things are not possible to me, they were much impossible. I cannot do some things, but I am trying to manage to do myself. Okay, at the age 10, Nick tried to drown himself in the bathtub. Luckily, so now at the age of 10 years, at the age of 18, at the age of 80 years, he went to his mother and he told that I wanted to kill myself. Then at the age of 10 years, he want to drown himself in the bathtub. Drown means what, Nana? Completely getting into the water tub, and he want to kill himself. He want to drown going into the water in the bathtub. But luckily the attempt was unsuccessful. But luckily what happened? That attempt was unsuccessful. He couldn't do that. Okay. I felt there was no purpose when you lack purpose and strength. So again what he felt? I felt there was no purpose. Okay. I felt there is no purpose when you lack purpose and strength. So he feels that, okay, maybe God has given me this birth to have something in my life. A purpose is there for my life. Okay. Then it's hard to hold on, he said. But with the help of his religion, friends and family, Nick managed to pull through to become an international symbol of triumph over adversity. What is the meaning of triumph? Triumph means victory, success, succeed. Okay, what is the meaning of triumph? Victory. Adversity means what, Nana? Difficult situation. What is the meaning of adversity? Difficult situation. The meaning of adversity is difficult situation. The meaning of adversity is difficult situation. So now here, so Nick managed to pull through to become an international symbol of triumph. So at last he understood that, okay, even though I tried to drown myself, but it was not successful. That means there is a purpose to my life. He thought like that and he started. Then when I was 13, I read. So when he was 13 years old, see children, when he was 8 years old, he went to his mother and he said that I want to kill myself. When he was 10 years age, at that time, he tried to kill himself by drowning in the bathtub, okay, in the water tub. Then at that time when he was unsuccessful, he felt that there is a purpose for his life and he has to live his life. Okay. Then when I was 13, I read a newspaper article about a disabled man who had managed to achieve great things and helped others, said Nick. Okay, now see here. One day when he was 13 years old, he read one newspaper article. In that newspaper article, what he read was a disabled man. Okay, he managed himself and he was trying to help others. Okay, he was not disappointed. He didn't blame God for giving such kind of birth. But whatever the disability he is having, he never felt. But he is trying to do his work and also he is trying to help others. After reading that article, what happened? I realized why God had made us like this, to give hope to others. So now he understood that. Okay, once when he read about a person who was disabled, he managed himself and trying to help others. Then he realized that yes, it's correct. Maybe the God has made us like this to give hope to others. Okay, by seeing us, others also will learn to do something. So I also must be like what this person. I have to manage myself and I try to help others. He felt on that day. Then it was so inspirational to me that I decided to use my life to encourage other people and give them the courage that the article had given me. So now see children, Previous he used to feel like depressed. Okay, he went into depression, and later on at the age of 13 years, when he read an article about a person who was disabled and who managed himself and helping others, so he was inspired with that story, and he also understood that yes, God has given us birth like this to give hope to others. So I also must change my attitude, I should not get depressed, he thought. And then I decided to be thankful for what I do have, not get angry about what I don't. So now what he decided, whatever I don't have, I should not get angry on that. Okay, whatever I have, I must feel happy with that, he thought. And then I looked at myself in the mirror and said, you know what, the world is right, that I have no arms or legs, but they'll never take away the beauty of my eyes. So what he said, Nana, okay, he was looking in the mirror and he's telling to himself, what he's telling to himself, Nana? The world is right, the world is telling right. Okay, my friends, my like college mates or school mates, whatever they said is right. I don't have legs, I don't have arms, but they will never take away the beauty of my eyes. My eyes are so it looks beauty. Okay, they will never take away my eyes. And I wanted to concentrate on something good that I had. So my eyes looks very beautiful, which everyone can attract towards my eyes. Okay, so that is enough for me, he thought, and I must be happy that I have a good eyes. Then the challenges in our lives are there to strengthen our convictions. Convictions means what, Nana? Belief or opinion. Write the word conviction. So the meaning of convictions is what? Yes, the meaning of conviction is belief or opinion. Belief or opinion. Okay, so now what happened? They are not there to run us over, said Nick. In 1990, Nick won the Australian Young Citizen of the Year award for his bravery and perseverance. Okay, for his bravery and perseverance, he was awarded what, Nana? In the year 1990, he was awarded Australian Young Citizen of the Year. Australian Young Citizen of the Year. So, what is the meaning of perseverance? Okay, the meaning of perseverance. The quality of continuing. The meaning of perseverance is the quality of continuing. The quality of continuing to try to achieve. To try to achieve a particular aim. A particular aim. Despite difficulties. Even though you have difficulties. Okay, despite difficulties. Okay, children, despite difficulties. Perseverance means the quality of continuing to try to achieve a particular aim despite difficulties. Okay, Nana. So now here, now see. Then, and once I was in a car. So one day what happened? He was in a car and a girl at the traffic lights was looking at me interestingly. So, like what, near the traffic signals, he stopped his car and one girl was looking at him. Okay, one girl was looking at him like interestingly. Then she could not see my head. So, I decided to do a 360-degree spin in the car seat to freak her out. So, now what happened? As she was unable to see his head, okay, but she was looking at him. So, he thought that, okay, I will make myself like what, I decided to do a 360-degree spin. 360 degrees other person, can he do? No. So she was shocked. Once immediately from the seat, he did 360 degrees spin to freak her out. So what is the meaning of freak, Nana? The meaning of freak. Make someone to feel extreme pleasure. Okay. Make someone to feel extreme pleasure. Make someone to feel extreme pleasure. Make someone to feel extreme pleasure. Okay, children? So then, yes. So now here. So the girl was looking at him, and immediately he decided to do a 360-degree spin in the car seat to freak her out. Her face was like, ooh, what is going on? So suddenly she kept, oh my god, what is this? How he can rotate on the seat like that? Okay. Then immediately, maybe he's a ghost. Okay. She thought like that. She sped off really quickly. She sped off means what? She ran from that place. Okay. Because normal people can't do that. Can we do? No. Okay. So he did. So because of that, what happened? Immediately she ran from that place. Nick began traveling the world, and in 2008 he went to Hawaii and met surfing master Bethany Hamilton. So Nick began traveling, okay, traveling the world. In the year 2008 he went to Hawaii and met surfing master Bethany Hamilton. What is the surfing master name? Bethany Hamilton, who had her arm bitten off by a shark when she was 12. So now Bethany Hamilton, she's a lady, okay, who had her arm bitten off. Okay, a shark has bitten her arm when she was 12 years old. Bethany Hamilton, when she was 12 years old, a shark has bitten her arm. He met that master, okay, he met that lady. She was amazing. Amazing means what? Like we can say like shocking, wonder, surprise, okay. Then said Nick, she taught me how to surf and I was terrified at first. So she taught him how to get into the water. Surfboard, you know, Noma, it will be like what? In this shape. It will be like this. So on that they have to sit and they'll get into the water. Okay. So now she made him to learn. Okay. And I was terrified at first, but once I got up there, it felt absolutely fantastic. So once when we are performing something for the first time, we'll get frightened. But for the second time, third time, if we try with like what, complete concentration, then easily we get and we love to do it. Okay. In the same way, first he was terrified to do it, but later on, again and again he tried and he felt that it was fantastic. And I caught some waves pretty well. Nick quickly learned how to do the 360-degree spin on his board. So in the car he used to do that, but on the board also 360 degrees he has spin. He rotated the surfboard like that. You can see in the picture, children, you can see in the picture, this is the surfboard. Okay, this is the surfboard. Okay, he can rotate there 360-degree spin. Then now, yes, a feat that got him on the cover of the Surfer magazine within 48 hours. Within 48 hours in the magazine, on the cover page, okay, his his face was there with this picture, okay. So in 48 hours he has become popular. Why? Because he can do what, Nana? 360 degrees spin, okay. He can rotate it. Then no one has ever done that in the history of the surfing. So no one has ever done. Even the Bethany Hamilton, she's the lady. She got much practice in that. She only gave the training to him how to do surfing. But she also don't know that. But who has done it? Who has done it? Nick Vujicic. So he has become popular. Within 48 hours, he was on the cover page. Okay, on a magazine. Is it clear, children? The next, no one has ever done that in the history of surfing, he said. But I have a very low center of gravity, so I have got pretty good balance. So he's having less center of gravity. Because of that he can do it. Okay, because of that he can do it. Then now next speech at a stadium, you can see in the next picture. Next speech at a stadium, he was giving the speech, and see how many audience were sitting there, how much public was here. And then Nick playing golf. See, this is the game golf. Okay, so now here he has visited different countries all over the world. The football fan is now a motivational speaker. So actually he was a fan. He was a big fan of football game. Okay, but now he has become a motivational speaker, right? But now he has become a motivational speaker and has traveled over 24 countries. How many countries he has traveled, Nana? 24 countries he traveled, and he has become a motivational speaker. Speaking to groups up to 110,000 people. Okay. Then He moved to Los Angeles 2 years ago in 2007 and plans to continue to travel the world. He moved to Los Angeles 2 years ago in 2007. Okay, in 2007 he moved to Los Angeles and plans to continue to travel to the world. And again he planned to continue his travel within the world. Then if I fail, I try again and again. If you fail, you're going to try again and again. What is the message he is giving? If I try to fail, if I fail in what I'm doing, I'll try again and again till I reach my success, he said. So you also do like this. If you fail, don't give up. If you fail, don't give up. And don't get into depression and don't be desperate. Okay, you need to try again and again. Definitely you will achieve your success. So the human spirit can handle much worse than we realize. So what he said, the human spirit can handle much worse than we realize. It matters how you are going to finish, or you going to finish strong, said Nick. I tell people to keep on getting up when they fail and to always love themselves, he said. So what he is giving the message to the people, Nana, never give up. Okay, if you fail, you go on, try. Okay, go on, try until you reach your success. So he will say this only to the people, and you have to love yourself. Don't expect that someone should love you. You love yourself, then you can definitely do what things you want to do in your life. So don't expect always that somebody should focus on me, somebody should love me, someone should like appreciate me. Never. Don't do all these things. Appreciation automatically comes if you do the best. Okay. Then if I can encourage just one person, then my job in this life is done. Okay, so what he said at last, if I encourage one person to do good thing, so that person will encourage the other person, that person will encourage the other person. So like that whole society will change. Okay, with one person, no one should think that, okay, if I say whether he'll change or not. Don't think that negative thought. Always think in a positive manner. Everything happens in a positive way. Okay, if you change one person's life, that person will change other person's life, so that it will happen, it will spread like that. Okay, so this is the lesson about Nick Vujicic. It is an interesting lesson, children. Attitude is altitude. Every time our attitude should be proper, okay, then we reach to a greater height. Unless and until, if at all, if we don't try to achieve success in our life, then always we will be like what, in the lower grade. So always try to be in the top position by thinking all the good things in a positive way, do in a positive manner, then definitely you can succeed. So this is the motivational saying by whom? By Nick Vujicic. I hope everyone have understood, children. This is the first lesson of Nick Vujicic. In the next class, I will continue with the textual exercises. So hope everyone have understood, children. Thank you one and all.